On your screens right now, we are playing our images of an undated video of weapons and rockets that have been seized by the Taliban this near the heart of the resistance movement in Panjshir. Our colleague Niranjan also joins us right now on the phone line for more details. Niranjan, what more do we know about this?
Well, the first video that you saw was actually of an aeroplane that landed in Khost, but I'll tell you the link to that. But these are the pictures that you're seeing. A video that was circulating on social media, and we've done some background check on it. And what you can make out from this video is a couple of things. Our reporter in Panjshir, we have a reporter in Panjshir, and I can confirm to you that in this video, the translation and the conversation that is happening. There are people talking to each other. There are Taliban terrorists talking to each other, using walkie-talkies, asking, where are you, come here, which group should fight, which group should move ahead, etc. So it is an active situation where the Taliban is engaging in an area of conflict, and it appears that this video is from Panjshir. Now, what you can see in this video are rockets, several rockets, not one or two, but several rockets perhaps lying there for years and decades. Now, these rockets, we can't confirm because we are not experts in this, but we can't confirm what rockets they are, but reports suggesting that they could be Soviet-era weapons. Now, that is what I can tell you, and that's the video that came in from Panjshir. Now, there is another part to it. Now, these are rockets with warheads. You can see that, there are rockets with warheads. At this part of the video, you can see several warheads also stored. So, this video is from perhaps the Panjshir Valley in Afghanistan. It's an undated video. Now, there are reports that came in. There are reports that came in of some sort of movement at Khost Airport. And we have witnesses there in Khost Airport, and we're hoping to play out some of the reports in a short while from now. At Khost Airport, which is very close to the border with Pakistan, we have heard, and we show you the shots, pictures of the Pakistan military planes in Khost as well. I'll just play these in two windows. One of the weapons that were seized, just one of the videos, one of the many videos of weapons that were seized, and shots of the Hercules. I think it was C-15, and the plane, the Pakistan military plane that landed in the Khost airport. Now, why is this significant? There are reports that weapons were moved to the Khost airport, and this is purely going by what our reporters are saying on the ground, and secondly, what some of the accounts are saying online. Now, that's the first part of it. Secondly, this plane landed a few days ago carrying aid. The most intriguing aspect of this entire story, Dixie, is that we have confirmed reports from people living around the airport in Khost, and we will get a report from there in a short while from now, is that they have been told not to venture out of their homes after 8 p.m. There is a curfew at the Khost airport. They are not allowed to leave their homes after 8 p.m. because of movement of trucks to the Khost airport. Now, what were these trucks carrying? We have eyewitness accounts saying that the trucks were carrying weapons to the Khost airport. Where were these weapons going? We are not saying it went to Pakistan. We don't know whether it went to Pakistan. But we are simply saying that it is a matter of record that Pakistan planes carrying aid landed at Khost airport. Now, it's surprising, isn't it, that, all the attention is in Kabul, and
Yes.
Some Pakistani planes have been landing in Kabul. But surprisingly, there's a plane carrying aid also that landed in Khost. Did this plane carry back some weapons? We don't know. We are not speculating, but we're only telling you that it's very strange that after 8 p.m. there is a curfew imposed by Taliban asking people not to leave their homes. It's a matter of time before we send you, capture pictures and videos of the weapons being taken into the airport. But it's very strange. Weapons are being seized. Weapons are being moved to airport. Where are they being taken? We don't know, Dipti, but it's extremely, extremely intriguing. And we wouldn't be surprised if it was moving to a neighboring country. And I'm not hazarding a guess. I'm simply putting the facts out there. Like I said, we're getting in a report from Khost in a few minutes from now. I think you have reactions as well to the story.
Yes, Niranjan, for the moment, thank you. I'll just let you go very briefly so that, we have more details and reports as you just mentioned. I also want to join to the conversation and say good evening to Major General KK Sinha, who's again been very patiently holding the phone line with us. General Saab, thank you so much for speaking to us on Republic. I'm not sure if you've been able to look at these images that Republic has been able to access, but on the left of our screens, these are images of rockets that are coming in now from Panjshir. On the right, in fact, this is the Khost airport where we see a Pak airplane. Also, sir, there are reports saying that most of the weapons possibly could have already been moved to the Khost airport. Now, the Khost airport is again on the eastern side, not very far from Pakistan.
This revolution and this is what is coming is a very, very interesting. You must understand what the Khost is. Khost is the area where the Haqqani network, Jalaluddin Haqqani was from the Khost. And Jordan tribes are there. They're totally under the Haqqani network. That area, including Patika, Patia, and Patika. Lahore is just next to Kabul. This is a province where there used to be a core of Afghan National Army. Huge armory is there. In Kabul and Parwan, these are the areas. Parwan is the Bargan area, huge, arms, ammunition, warlike equipment. These are all moving to Khost, and this is what exactly we're bringing. And this plane, which has come from Pakistan, probably it is being, taken to Pakistan and China. So this is very, very, strategically when you see how the things are being developed. And if you remember, there are 3 trucks load of weapons that was stopped at Spin Baldock. And it was again that time it was taken by Haqqani network. So the whole involvement, Haqqani network, which is the major part of Taliban, looking after complete Kabul. And Jalal Haqqani, he has been made in charge. If you see the other faction of Taliban, which basically in the Kandahar area, they are very down, towards the south and southeastern areas. So they do not have any, hold in this area. This area is Haqqani. So what you are bringing it out, that everything, whether it is coming from Panjshir area, in Panjshir area, when things are coming basically from Parwan, which is just neighboring Panjshir. Kapisa is that, it is coming from that side. And there is also a huge core, where the large quantity of arms and ammunition used to be there. That is in the area of Mazar-e-Sharif. That is also a core headquarter of Afghan National Army and also American base. So basically what I can make it out, the things which are moving out, basically arms, ammunition, and very sensitive store, which, replication will be done by Chinese. They are looking forward. Maybe coming to this area of Khost, and from there, Pakistan is helping them by military transport to, basically give it to Chinese, and they will take it the major share.
All right. I think, again, these are images that should worry the world. Major General Saab, I think like all of you have been reiterating again and again. Now we'll see whether there is any action against Pakistan. You've seen the US finally realizing the threat that Pakistan and the Haqqani network really brings. For the moment, sir, thank you so much for speaking to us.